Hi everyone, welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. Actually, Horizon Frozen Wilds, because we finished the main story. And now we are on our way into this whole area that is still under a fog, and that is the DLC area. I was thinking maybe I can go into the DLC without going into New Game Plus and doing everything all over again. That was not possible. So in this timeline here, we still haven't finished the game, which obviously is not the case. We finished the game. Let me just really quickly remove that marker because it confuses me. So we finished the game. The game's done. Oh. But now we're going into the DLC. And that was only possible to start basically before finishing the game. Okay, let's see, how do we get up there?
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your desk.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cable.
So does he.
Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Always.
Touchy.
Okay, so I don't know why we're up here. I mean, we've already seen at the end of the main game that Silence will probably, I mean, I don't think I'll spoil anything here when I say that what we saw at the end of the main game, like even after the credits, we saw Silence capturing Hades again. And so I think it's clear to say that Silence will be the second game.
Handy?
Okay, someone's fighting there.
This one's a predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
Good lord! What the hell is that? Shit! A demonic scorcher, what the fuck's happening? Shit! Okay. Well, it's also doesn't stop. Can you just wait? Thank you. Ow. Good lord. That thing is like intense. It's a good start to the DLC, isn't it? And we're not even there. A demonic scorcher. Oh god. Now why are you running away, huh? Scared? She says. Or being absolutely terrified? Like the range that it has is just nuts. Aloy! Shoot the arrow. Wow. That is insane. What the hell is that? It's also relentless, like it doesn't stop attacking. Okay, let's scan this thing again. The weakness is frost.
This one's a new predator. I see the heat coming off it.
Alter! I thought it's like frozen. I'm gonna die here again. Hey, no shit. Down, Aloy. Down, down, down. Or up, I don't care. But away from this thing. What the fuck, eh? Like, no shit. Do I have frost arrows by any chance? I do.
Keep quiet now.
Good lord, this thing is insane. Demonic machine. So, okay, so this is a Scorcher. And a Scorcher is generally weak against freeze. And then we have these demonic machines. And their strength is shock and corruption. So this is a new form of corruption. Shit. Alter. Panicking so hard. What the hell? Alter. What's wrong with you? Bullshit. Do you see that? Nee. This. Good lord. Alter. That is strong. I'm fucked. Ho ho. That's insane. I could go up here. Let's do this. Let's have a look what we find there. I would have not thought that the way into the frozen wilds is that tricky. Oh, okay, I think this is where we would have come to anyway. Oh, look at this. The northern lights. This is nice. I like the environment. It's beautiful with the snow and the northern lights and these blue. What the fuck? Oh, he was.
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
But I'm a good person. That was quite, like, the intense sound. Okay, I hope they let us in.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank
I've
you.
worked up a sweat from the climb.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
What the hell is that? What the hell is it a volcano?
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
Oh, that's not a thing. Okay. Well, I haven't done anything then.
The young hunters have learned the lesson.
I love the lights that they have here. That's so beautiful.
Loss is the price of survival.
Oh, look, there are a couple of them. It's where the village is, I guess.
Since the war with the Carja.
The smoke from the mountain is worse than bad omen for the ritual.
What ritual? First I'm gonna take all your stuff.
Looks good.
What? What did I not get? Oh, the wire and the echo shell. That's fair. I have plenty of that stuff. Yeah, well, the volcano or whatever that is
There's
quite.
something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
Yeah, it's quite concerning, I would say. If I would see something like that, I would probably leave. That's what would come to my mind. But, I mean, just look at this. Oh, it's awesome. Okay, let's hit the campfire. Here. I think I need... Oh, damn it. I wanted to get the healing item.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrind, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But
Okay. What the hell? Did they put them on the poles?
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
aye,
Oh,
a nasty business. All their best
maybe it's just their
warriors
armor.
lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
It looked like people, but maybe it's just their armor. Oh wow, nice. Oh, look at this. Dogs? No. Yep. Glinthawks like to take metal parts from also other machines. That's why they came here and grabbed of the people that they couldn't find.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed rise up into the blue sky, and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Araya vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her. But no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Why are you here?
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on my map, and yeah, who's we?
Me and my daughter. My assistant.
Daughter?
My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
Yeah, I want to know
Have
if you know
ever heard of a
Silence.
man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin, like a shaman.
I've heard that name once or twice,
Ah.
but always whispered, like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave, or they messed with him.
Conclave.
All the most important shamans gather in Vanur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Araya's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth. Filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
Tell me more about Araya.
And Araya is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Araya found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Araya's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Werik chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Araya came to town with their Werik, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. You know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
Okay, so the daemon that we're going to talk about in a second, I guess. So I wonder if the corruption that we see in the machines is different than what we see in, like, the mainland, so to say, where we've been all the time in the main game, because that looked different. Demonic, they were just corrupted. So I wonder what that's about. But
about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Eh, not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things.
also when you try to think about, like,
Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Somewhere it's come and go.
that the
Some
DLC came out
last as
after you
long as
defeated
The whole Banuk
Hades.
territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Weriks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Werik has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
Okay, tell me about the daemon, because again, when we think about that, we actually already defeated Hades when the game came out. And then a year or so later, we had the DLC coming that meant Hades was already defeated. We know from the little scene at the end, it's not completely done, because that's what happens then in Forbidden West, I guess. But Hades shouldn't be around anymore. So the hostile machines, and the Glinthawks, for example, they weren't hostile. They were blue. And so I think there must be another source of, let's call it corruption, which makes them demonic.
I want to know more about this Damon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's some machines behave.
Then you need to find Aurea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rats. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I'm definitely
like this
interested.
Scorcher, what is it called?
Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more about Aurea or Thunder's Drum. Might be worth a shot.
Definitely. But before we go there, what's the talk to Aratak? Let's quickly talk to Aratak. Let's find out what's the deal with him, and then we get the side quest.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Dao.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
Did your Warwick come from this place?
No, he rallied most of our hunters from across Banur, of the Demon. But I was born here, when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
Aurea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
Okay.
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter.
That's the
After
other
war
Banuk village.
ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Well, that thing, that's confusing to me, because that should be done. Okay, let's talk about
This
Damon.
Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death?
Yeah.
It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Okay. Well then.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
I heard. Yeah, the next one would be to find Naltuk, who's basically the assistant of Aurea.
I'm sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge,
sorry.
without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Aloy, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, till it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
It's pipes. What musical instrument?
So Deep Din is a place. And a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
I kind of guess that this instrument is not really an instrument, but they just made it as an instrument, but I cannot think of what it could be.
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it.
Maybe
There
a
was
dam
no
broke or
rain,
something.
not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent? Deep in.
You can out. Ooh, and then there's like this new type of merchant or something.
Without real skill?
Ooh. What do we have here? Blue Gleam? Is that how you pronounce that? Okay, so I need some new resources to get stuff here. Let's see. Insulated and treated with medicinal oils, this survivalist gear provides slow health recovery over time. That's cool. But we need 1000 metal shards, so we only have 296. That's okay. Let's get this free sample box. Okay, so the currency seems to be Blue Gleam.
They're as useful as...
Oh, hold on. I wanted to look at the special items. Okay, I need a badger bone. Oh, goat bone. We haven't seen goats before. And goat skin and a badger bone. So we need 2 badger bones to get the maps. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna explore the rest in the next episode. Not much that we have discovered yet, but since Naltuk is there, and the side quest is the... Oh, okay. Sorry, this is a side quest. It says go to the lake. It's just there, so we can do this, find Naltuk, talk to her, and then we go to the lake and find what this like pipe system is. Okay, well, we're here, we're in the DLC, which is cool, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.